What's going on, y'all, and happy Thursday. I hope everybody out there is happy and healthy. Now, this video won't be that long. I just wanted to come on here and point a few things out to you guys. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that there's a lot of people that are close to Angie's family and a couple of people that were close to Angie that happen to be extremely ticked off at the fact that Angie's obituary is on auntie.angie.com for sale. There are so many people who find this behavior of the person who is selling this, Shayna, to be unethical and deplorable. Now, during a conversation last night with a couple of people, they voiced their frustrations emphatically about this. And they basically said that this wasn't some high school yearbook. And they went on to say that Angie is a human being first before she's a legend. And she just happened to pass away. And so therefore, you're not respecting the human aspect of it. You're just trying to promote the legend aspect of it by trying to financially capitalize off of someone's untimely demise. And one person described it as being a despicable act of greed. And another person said it's an absolute travesty and that the Angie they knew and went to school with wouldn't be cool with this whatsoever. Now, one of them did say, like, if you're selling one of Angie's gift baskets or anything that Angie was trying to sell before she passed away, because honestly, if I'm telling you the truth, even the merch is in question, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But anyway, if you were selling something, it would be a common courtesy if you would attach the obituary to that particular order for free. They could understand that, but no one, and I mean absolutely no one that I've talked to, can seem to fathom or even try to come up with reasons on how someone could come up with any type of excuse to sell someone's obituary, or how they could even attempt to make this egregious act even justifiable. But anyway, let's move along. And I want to touch on something, and I believe I touched on it a couple of videos back, or at least I asked the question, but it's been told to me by multiple individuals. I mean, more than 20 to 25 people have expressed the same sentiment, that Angie met Shayna through her son Michael, and they're also alleging that Michael and Shayna had an intimate relationship going on. Now, I can't confirm or deny that, so I'm going to say allegedly here myself, but they went on to say that with Angie having a soft spot in her heart for her son, he may have voiced his feelings about Shayna, whether that may be intimately or personally, and because her son liked her, Angie may have had unforeseen wool pulled over her eyes and couldn't identify Satan in the flesh. Now, another thing I want to bring to y'all's attention is the fact that there was a post made on Angie's Instagram and they're promoting this hot sauce, right? And so if you scroll down Angie's Instagram page, you can see where a couple of weeks before she passed away, she was promoting a hot sauce. Now, I want you guys to look at those particular posts that she made before this post. This new post was made a couple of days ago, and I want you to look at the difference of the bottles of hot sauce. I want you to pay very close attention and tell me, what do you come to the conclusion of? Because the hot sauce bottle on your right was not what was posted on auntie.angie.com about 3 or 4 weeks ago when I looked at it, and I wish I would have took a video screen record of it so I could definitely show you right now to prove it to you. But trust and believe me, the one on the left was the one that was on there. But there's this new version that's up for sale all of a sudden. So I just want to say this without saying too much. If you guys are going to buy condiments and things of that nature and snacks from auntie.angie.com, be mindful of what you're buying. And I would suggest that you don't buy it, but that's not my place. But I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to cop block and come in between the kids receiving proceeds from their mother's business. But at the end of the day, I know that what I'm ultimately saying right here is protecting Angie Stone, right? I know that without a shadow of a doubt, because you might be getting some Texas Pete mixed with a little Louisiana hot sauce. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm gonna draw the line here. I will not expound further. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything I talked about within this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.